So people had a million and one ideas of use this program and use that program and do this and do that. There's this thing you can download to your phone and that thing you can download to your phone. But nobody showing me how to use it or how to do it, so it just ended up being a waste of my time and a waste of my space and a waste of my energy. Um, People told me, hey, you can record stuff on your phone directly to your phone and have it go directly to this group or directly to that group. And well, that's all fine and dandy, but I don't know how, and I've tried and it's not working. So how about understanding that you have to show me? Getting frustrated and angry at me for not being able to do it, but I'm trying and making the effort doesn't help. Um, so the problem solving I figured out for the really loud comedy was I figured out how to turn off the radio. Um, it's got a power button, so I just press the power button. Problem solved. The issue I'm having now, though, is that in order to find my phone with him sleeping and all that, I have to figure out a way around it. And I remembered that Gmail allows you to make phone calls. The problem is that in order to do that, I have to register my phone number. So in order to call my phone, I have to register my phone, which I don't currently have because I need Gmail in order to find it. Or I have to wait for him to wake up, which is very difficult to wake him up. His alarm is attached to this really loud radio system, and when it goes off, he sleeps right through it. So I'm trying to problem solve. I'm doing the best I can with what I have. The solution for me not being able to use the telephone thing is that I hook up my computer here live and then I walk outside with it. Now, this computer is pretty wide and I have a pretty messed up back, so I do have to keep it close to my body. And the dog was able to get out, and there's a $25 ticket that I got to pay because the dog got out because I was going out to speak to a police officer with my computer. Um, it'd be easier to do it on my phone if I had that set up, but I don't know how to set that up. Also, with all of the stuff that's saved on my phone, it's pretty well running out of room. So I'm able to, if I make it black and white, I can record about 30 to 35 minutes worth of recording. If I have it so that the tape is over the camera, which is, I have tape over the front facing camera, then it will allow me to save like 2 hours or so worth of videos. If it's in color, I'm limited to about 15 or 20 minutes, um, depending on how much is saved on there and how much I've had to delete off of the device, which makes it a big pain in the ass. I'd like to be able to hook it up to the computer and have it download everything that's on the phone to the computer, or everything that was in the phone to the computer. But I can't do that without re-downloading everything back onto my phone so that I can download it onto my computer. This is all stuff that takes an incredible amount of time, and it's not easy. It's not. If I fuck it up, it's fucked up permanently. If I'm overwhelmed. I've been overwhelmed since before I went to Virginia. I've needed help since before I went to Virginia. And when I needed help, all of my friends threw me away like I was trash. And that's when Natalie came into my life. And that's when Maddie started coming to see me every day. Now, I've shown me and Maddie's messages. She's got 2 different Facebooks, at least, that I'm aware of, and I've recorded from both of them. One of them, I think, is mostly just on my Facebook. The thing is, I should have been allowed to show that in court. I never should have had to break the law to defend myself against these predators. Natalie Bollinger should have come forward in 2016 when I first let her know that this was going on. Maddie Boa should have come forward in 2016 when I first let her know what was going on. Alicia Bollinger should have come forward in 2016 when I first let her know what's going on. Here it is, 2020. You can't depend on junkies, that's the point of the matter. There's a bunch of stuff that they knew how to do and I didn't. And that's why they got to railroad me. They had resources that I didn't. They had help and I didn't. There are certain things that are helpful and there are certain things that are just wasting time. Putting a Band-Aid on a gushing wound isn't going to stop the bleeding and your Band-Aid's just going to fall off. That's just a fact. Here in America, we want to put a fucking Band-Aid on every goddamn thing. It doesn't work. So I'm trying not to have a severe panic attack about my telephone. It's just a whole shit ton of anxiety. At least I'm focused on the telephone instead of much worse problems that I have in my life. Of course, this is the one phone out of the 5 that I've had, 6 that I've had in the last, well, since 2016. This is the only phone that I'm probably better off losing because it's a whole bunch of me being an asshole to people. Fuck you, you can kiss my ass. I hope the shit that happened to me as a result of you being a fucking moron happens to you. You know, basically that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and then kill me, 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 fucking kill me. That's most of what's in that phone. Did I mention kill me? These people who offered to help, every one of them was too fucked up on drugs or alcohol to keep their word. And then every one of them throws it in my face that they fed me. So fuck you. I needed actual help so that I could feed myself. I needed the help that you offered, which is why I went to you, which is why I traveled there. Because I needed actual help in person. I needed someone who gave a shit. I needed a goddamn advocate. I'm tired of people saying, yeah, I'll help you. And I get there and they're like, I'm not a lawyer. You don't have to be a fucking lawyer to look at this shit. They won't listen to me because of the tag of mentally ill. So instead of making fucking excuses not to make a goddamn effort, to make zero goddamn effort, take a fucking look. I'm tired of hearing I can't, I can't, I can't. Out of everybody who told me that I can't, I can't, I can't, not a single one of them tried. And the ones that I'm pissed off at are the ones who said that they would. Sean, if you come here, I'll help you with that. All right, well, I'm here. I can't. Bitch, here's the difference between you and me. You say you can't without fucking trying. When I say I can't, I've tried repeatedly. I need help. And I need very specific help. I'm tired of hearing I can't out of law enforcement. At least alcoholics like Shannon Alvarado have an excuse. At least drug addicts have an excuse. So I'm just on here right now to vent about losing my fucking phone and about problem solving. The police lied on their paperwork that was loud in court from a completely different jurisdiction. Amanda Jonas is not in Arapahoe County, but her shit was loud in my court date. Meanwhile, the things that I had to say were paraphrased or completely and entirely cut out of her report. Which was why it's important to have body cameras on at all points in time, so that police officers cannot abuse their power the way that Officer Burke did, the way that Officer Amanda Jonas did, the way that Officer Brian Valenzuela did. Jurisdiction only works one fucking way. And all of these officers, every single one of them, knows the loopholes and the tricks that they can use to cover for themselves and their fellow officers. I needed someone in person to give a shit instead of having to go through systemic abuse over and over and fucking over again. There's two ways for me to do this. I can either blow my goddamn head off, or I can keep speaking on YouTube hoping someone actually gives a shit enough to help instead of telling me they're going to, or saying, oh, well, I can listen. No, the fuck you can't. Texting with me is not listening. Talking over me is not listening. Telling me 10,000 stories about other people is not listening. What I should do is go through that phone and go through all those little bits and pieces where Shannon Alvarado had some little voice clip that she wanted me to hear. Fuck you, Shannon. I'm not listening to those. They're condescending as fuck. And the way that you used your son to manipulate me is a completely fucked situation. What the hell kind of a psycho fucking moron you have to be? Of course, what do I expect from somebody who's got a Nazi uniform hanging in her fucking closet? She made a point to show that thing to me. To pull it out and show it to me. Like it was some sort of prize fucking trophy. Most people, when they do that, they're just showing me pictures of their kids on their phone. Like, look, see what I made. This is my kid. Or maybe it's an achievement that they had in high school. Like, dude, check this out. I got an award for speech. But not Shannon Alvarado. For her, it's an infatuation with death. I mean, she's got Chucky dolls all over her fucking house. And a fucking Nazi uniform. Yes, that fucking freaks out a dude who's a Russian, German, and Hebrew descent. And I get made fun of for looking Jewish all the time. Dude, you're so fucking Jewish. I'm not Jewish. In order to be Jewish, you have to follow the religion. I'm not Jewish. I'm not Orthodox Jewish. I'm definitely not Orthodox Jewish. I had pork today. But that doesn't change the fact that if I was in Nazi Germany today, I would be on a train to Auschwitz. All of America is infatuated with death and killing. The United States is modern Nazi Germany. You ever hear of the Lebensborn program? You should look it up. That's what CPS is today. You look at the children that they were trying to breed, blonde haired, blue eyed. What's the solution to this problem? Get rid of the red tape. Bring back the Constitution of the United States of America. The Constitution is a fucking joke. It does not apply today. It's already been flushed down the toilet. We have the technology to protect people from the police and to protect the American public from each other and to protect the police from bad decisions. But it needs to start with body cameras being required to be on at all times. When Officer Hahn came here, he already knew that I've been trying to take him to court, trying to get his badge and his right to own and possess a firearm, get that taken away from him. And he came up to the door like this, all smiley, and fuck you, Officer Hahn, you can kiss my ass. I guarantee you things would have gone differently if I'd have walked out there not filming. Lucky for me, he didn't realize what the police in Rawlins realized when I was recording them on this computer. They realized it wasn't being sent live.